Good afternoon and welcome to the January 6th, 2025 Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll have the Pledge of Allegiance led by Becky Gibson.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. We will begin with our roll call. Rosemary.
Becky Gibson.
Here.
Diana Phillips.
Present.
Jim Barrett.
Here.
Okay, everyone has the minutes of the December 16th, 2024 regular meeting. Are there any additions or corrections to those?
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion a second. Now we will have to do roll call votes just because we're all on Zoom. So we'll begin with roll call votes.
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
Diana Phillips.
Yes.
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Okay, move on down to new business. We have Sharon Cranfield with the House of Ruth, who's requesting bucket drives on March 8th and May 3rd at 6th and Grand, 6th and Central, 24th and Grand. I did not get exact times that we can get those, but if we can approve her bucket drives, we'll get them on the calendar. Any questions?
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion a second. Roll call vote.
Diana Phillips.
Yes.
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
Thank you. Down to department matters. Chief Bolos, are you on here? There's one user, I'm not for sure who it is, and he didn't have good internet. I can go ahead and do this. So we have a 1997 Honda Civic that's been, you all have the letter, it's been the impound lot. It's got some major issues wrong with it, and he would just like to donate to the towing company, which is American Home Towing, who's had on their lot for, looks like a couple of years, or no, since 2016. So just need permission to donate that vehicle to them.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Motion a second. Roll call vote.
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
Diana Phillips.
Yes.
Okay. Next we have Chief Jones for the fire chief.
Okay, included in your packets was some information on a disciplinary issue that has exceeded my authority this time. I have a firefighter that's had an issue showing up to work several times, and one instance with abusing of a sick day. The sick day, I did suspend that firefighter for 24 hours without pay. The rules and regs explain the escalation of each time someone has a reprimand. So the previous reprimand that he got was for sick day discipline, and then we had most recently another instance where he did not show up to work on time. So anything over a suspension of one shift would be required to come from the Board of Works. As I said in the packet, the firefighter, is a great firefighter. You know, he's a great firefighter. Comes when he is at work, he does his job really well. Aside from that, we've had some issues with him showing up to work. So I spoke to each one of you, and like I said, anything over a 24-hour shift has to come from the Board of Works. So now we're looking, you know, even potentially dismissal, possibly the next time. And I did have a good talk with him. Hopefully I got through to him. And I said, you're probably looking at your last chance, I'm going to guess. But if we're going to go to a 2-day suspension or 3-day suspension, that's going to have to be approved by the Board of Works. That my recommendation would probably go with a 3-day suspension, and hopefully that gets through this time and we don't have any more issues.
I just
Scott,
want
I
to,
haven't read the law recently, but is it when it goes to the Board of Works, because it's been a long time since we've done this, isn't the accused allowed to participate in the hearing and actually have to have a hearing before the board?
The rules and regs states that there is an appeal process. But as far as I don't have that in front of me, right now, but he does have the ability to appeal it.
Okay, so he doesn't really have the right to have a hearing right now or before the board makes a decision. It's if he appeals it then. Is that your
Correct.
understanding?
Correct.
I do want to make one comment, that people may think that, being a little bit of time late to work is not a big deal, but when you're talking about firefighters and police officers and whatever, if between that 15 to 30-minute window, they're called on a fire or an emergency call, the people that are there have to go. And somebody would be waiting for him to appear before they could leave. And if that's lengthy or whatever, that is overtime and an inconvenience to the person that was standing by for him to come in. So it's really a lot more, it's a lot more than just somebody maybe being 5 or 10 minutes late to work. Just for the viewing audience, that's one reason why this is a serious issue.
I agree with Diane, and he's been through the steps of the progressive discipline as far as I'm concerned. So if there's no more discussion, I'm going to make a motion that we approve the chief's request.
I'll second that.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve a 3-day suspension and roll call vote.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
Diana Phillips,
Yes,
Jim Barrett.
Yes,
I do have one other thing that popped up at the end of last week. So it wasn't in your packets, but I did get notification that Captain Mark Simpkins is going to retire in 2 weeks. He gave me his intent to retire. His official last duty day will be January 16th. His retirement date will be January 17th. But I would like to say congratulations to Mark. He's served 30 and a half years, City of Connersville, as a firefighter, working his way up to captain. And I'd just like to wish him, good luck in whatever he chooses to do next.
I'll echo that sentiment.
Are we gonna make a motion to accept his retirement?
Motion to
So
approve.
moved.
second,
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, roll call vote.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
Diana Phillips,
Yes,
Jim Barrett.
yes,
And one more thing, that will obviously create an opening. So I would like to request the board's permission to hire someone.
I approve the request for hire.
second,
We have a motion and a second. Roll call vote.
Diana Phillips,
yes,
Jim Barrett,
yes,
Becky Gibson.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, motion carried. Okay, is that all you have, Scott?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, chief. Okay, does anyone have any old business? Miscellaneous business? Claims?
Claims for the city of Connersville, January 6, 2025. The city is $104,138.21. Payroll, $1,293,664.50. Utilities, $1,432,658.92.
Have a motion to approve claims?
so
so
moved,
moved.
Have a motion and a second, roll call vote?
Jim Barrett,
yes,
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
Diana Phillips.
Yes,
Sorry about that.
We can't do a public forum since we're doing virtual, but I do appreciate everyone's ability to work with us. We still have to be able to approve our claims and run the business of the government, even though the weather doesn't allow us to get there. But I would like to encourage everyone to stay home, be safe, allow us to get the roads cleared. That's really the main reason for when the county goes to the red, it helps us get the roads cleared. And we're not trying to fight people stuck and everything else. So be patient with us. The crews are getting tired. I will say that they've been out going at it very strong. We don't have a huge staff to be able to rotate as much as we would like. So just be patient with them. They're doing a great job. So, does anybody have anything else? If not, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
so
So
moved,
moved.
Motion second, roll call vote.
Becky Gibson,
Yes.
Diane Phillips,
Yes,
Jim Barrett.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.